Pamukkale is undoubtedly one of the most spectacular natural landscapes in the world, and one of the most popular tourist destinations in Turkey, attracting more than 2 million visitors each year. Pamukkale's white calcium travertines have been described as stunning, unreal, and otherworldly, and the name literally means cotton castle in Turkish. Located in the inland province of Denizli, Pamukkale in Turkey is located nearby the spa town of Hierapolis. Founded by the kings of Pergamom at the end of the 2nd century BC, it has a rich history, as Hierapolis was once an important religious epicenter following the acceptance of Christianity by the Emperor Constantine and his establishment of Constantinople, modern Istanbul, in 330 AD. In the present day, remains of the ancient city include baths, temple ruins, a necropolis, and a massive theater. Pamukkale was formed when a spring with a high content of calcium carbonate cascaded over the edge of the mountain cliff, which cooled and hardened, leaving white-colored calcium deposits and aquamarine mineral-rich water. The calcium-filled travertines cascade down nearly 200 meters and resemble frozen waterfalls, pooling down into shallow natural thermal spring basins. Together with the ancient city and ruins of Hierapolis, Pamukkale was inscribed as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1988. You can see why millions of visitors flock to the Pamukkale thermal pools for the opportunity to bath in the warm natural spring. Gates at Pamukkale open at 8 a.m. in the morning. The swirling limestone deposits in the mineral water is truly a sight to behold. It is indisputable that the natural wonder of this landmark is breathtaking. The pools of Pamukkale are truly a wondrous natural phenomenon, and one that we would recommend that you see with your own eyes at least once in this lifetime. The natural values of Hieropolis to Pamukkale, as well as its cultural attributes, caused a flood of tourists to visit the site, which in turn stimulated the rapid growth of a tourist infrastructure. The diversion of spring water to feed hotel pools, pollution by sewage, mechanical damage to the stone, and constant tourist bathing and littering in the pools diminished them and began to turn the travertine gray. Moreover, the thermal water flow that feed travertine has decreased compared to previous times. Encroaching hotel development was therefore pushed back, and the commercial use of water came under control. Consequently, the quality of the travertine deposit is returning. However, high tourist numbers are still an issue, which requires careful management for which the current level of staffing is insufficient. There are some concerns about the clarity regarding the responsibilities of different authorities and lack of cooperation between them. There is an urgent need to establish a management unit with representatives from all relevant agencies. There is also a need of revision of the current management plan, with integration of social, cultural, economic, and natural values at larger landscape level. If you are planning to make a trip to Pamukkale, consider visiting during the off-season or shoulder season to help distribute some of the tourist load. The weather in Pamukkale is fairly mild, and most visitors flock to Pamukkale during the peak season from April to about September and October. Stay overnight in Pamukkale and Denizli so that local businesses in the area receive some of your tourism dollars, rather than visiting Pamukkale as a day trip from Bodrum, Istanbul, or Izmir. Skip the drone. While there might not be explicit rules forbidding the use of drones at Pamukkale, and you might be able to get away with it, it would seriously hamper other visitors' experience and cause damage to the travertines if you crash the drone. Many people don't realize that behind the Pamukkale terraced pools are the sprawling Hierapolis ruins and museum. Make sure you also explore the archaeological treasures of the ancient city. Plan to spend around 3 to 4 hours at the travertines, Hierapolis ruins, and museum. You can get between the various landmarks easily on foot. The walk from the travertines to the amphitheater will take no longer than 10 minutes or so. Use the south entrance closest to the village. There is parking available to the left of the entrance if you're driving. The town of Pamukkale has very limited accommodation options, and this is probably your best bet for a 1 to 10 night stay in the area.